take a look at how you would monitor and feedback. So looking at this part of the checklist of our systems is really talking about that strategic classroom observation, right? Who do we need to go see from the exit tickets, just like Terry was kind of leading on, right? If you're sorting those exit tickets, you know who is asked for that support. Also, if you're meeting regularly as a leadership team, you know the teachers that are going to need that extra support. So making sure that we provide that consistent feedback and be the cue for that strategy, right? So making sure that those that the leadership team divvied up those walkthroughs based on the calendar invites that were sent to them. And they were able to go in and see that strategy. So they knew where support was needed and what kind of support. So then they get together, monitor that data, right? So looking at the data and really adding that to their leadership meeting agenda and getting very specific. We've seen leadership teams get very specific on this step, right? So making sure that we're providing the strategic feedback, not just any feedback, but narrowing in on, hey, we're not seeing, step number 2, that pair part really well in the think, pair, share. So we're going to lean in and we're going to all give the same feedback this next time around. So really leaning into that in your leadership meetings. And then having all leaders model that focus strategy. So anytime you get a chance in your collaboration meetings or in a faculty meeting, anytime you have more than one teacher together, making sure you're modeling those strategies, right? So if you're in a PLC collaboration meeting, putting that think, pair, shared strategy in there, whatever your focus strategy is for the spring, to model that. And then continuously share progress. So making sure that you are sharing where your goal was, right? So they keep an eye on that goal and then where you're at, right? And then have a system for celebrating your teachers. This team decided to go with the theme of I see you rolling. So they would hand out tickets every time or leave them a note that said, I see you rolling, thanks for implementing this strategy. You're doing a great job. Here's how you could, improve. So it was part of their feedback system. So just think about ways that you can celebrate your teachers as well.